Today is Saturday, May 30th, 2015. What the topic is Free Speech Parody Part 2. We got random words to be speaking out. Along with today, it's so appealing with this atmosphere and it's loosened up with the sun. We have to ice in our bodies by drinking frozen fluids with electrolytes to hydrate ourselves. At this time, we have to navigate together with enterprisemanship, with arrangements. I don't mind gossiping with foreigners. I am so sympathetic with foreigners and the people I've never heard of. I am speechful to foreigners, strangers, people I've never heard of. And I exceed on what my assumption is on their characters. I go so profounded with the smirks. I'm looking for what's learned to their fashion types of class and their lection. It's like what their fashion styles are. It's always a first rate to isolate your minds from compilation so it misuses your future methods. We all have ups and downs with what the quote is a transformation is a process and life happens and there's tons of ups and downs. We all have good days and bad days. It's a journey for discovery. There are moments on mountaintops and moments in deep valley of despairs. Good day means it's a good news. It could be the economy, it could be anything. Bad day means bad news, like the other way around. Bad news means what has happened. What has major had happened. If it's big bad news, that's chaotic. Chaotic scenes in life. It's time for me to draft agents working for me as an artist when I get my bar gang together as a figure. World class is what everybody wants, but you have to put in deals and advertisements and commercials. I mean, put a lot of work in it. Keep doing the same thing. Keep getting addicted to the same thing you have to do. It's just good skills there. You got to be gifted with what people give you and what God gave you. We all have the strength in it. We all have effort and we can afford our efforts. We have the energy to do it. You got to put sacrifice in your whole self. Like I accept phone calls that are international for invites that are recognized. If I send a link into it, if I fill out the paperwork for it, you can't consider on what's on the wall because there are some stories that are internet, like anonymous stories that's false, stories that's made up, and you could be 12 being difference of what's false, what's wrong, what's a lie, or what's made up. It's just rumors, what people criticize, and like put it like this: you can't accuse a person for something indiscriminational because we all have mysterious testimonies of a suspected person. We all have to use forceful for other people intelligence to look at their intentions of what the theory and what the doubt is. We have to neglect others who look like lawbreakers by tattoos on their skin. Like you can't say what that person look like. You judge it in your head. The humanities of the influence is so immense on what's going on with the automation, meaning the graph is so endless, and what type of common ethnicity they are out there, and that people make to be out there. There's some good looking people, and also some suspicious looking people, and there's some bad looking people too. There's some mean people, and there's some messed up people too. Messed up is worse than being mean. You have to do damage to yourself to mess yourself up. People make wrong choices. We all make good choices, and sometimes we make bad decisions too. We just got to fix ourselves. We have to turn our faces around if they look high off of some alarming substances that would turn their bodies into barbarian animals that feel menacing. I'm cognate to myself and others to spin your eyes around your surroundings to be on guard like a surveillance protector. I am a abrupt mover of what my sensitivity is on and what my mind analyst is. And I've been on thousands of HTN documents every day, looking at pictures and videos, and the scene and what the society post is. I will use a spreadsheet to conserve my electronics and technology devices from being wounded by people wearing ski masks on their faces, trying to shield themselves. Shield themselves means you hiding yourself from being caught into something you send yourself in. It's hard to be absurd yourself to escape from trouble, because if I entangle a person from stealing my valuable items, I take leverage of the person, I take advantage of him, and I catch him. Just like I'm an undercover cop wearing all black clothing on, wearing black top, black bottom, black shoes. We have to ferret people out with the way they look, with their sense of humor. I don't say my words out like the way you look like something in appearance. Sometimes we have to dissatisfy people. It means we can't please people. We have to displease people that do unsoundly things. People that do wrong things. I've been watching all these crazy shows once I was a child. I was watching some crazy TV shows like Cops, those episodes, Worldwide Police Chase, in jail. I watch that daily when I'm going home relaxing and chilling and have nothing to do. Because I'm not a TV person. I'm not a TV watcher or anything like that. It's just reality like phenomenon. We have to keep our eyes open like we're on guards to look out for neighborhoods and the county at the background. I look at the background of what the people are, and I have my proposal for future and what's going to be in my spotlights. And my schedules are timable charts and monthly approachments. Like, I have my own styles of habits to use on my actions, and we all have to predict what the party is going to be with the flyers and invitations. Because weekends is party in summer. It's all of a party season and stuff. It's about time for a showdown. Like a showdown meaning a face-off from a battle in an event. And I've never been in the military before. And there are 6 missions there. In common, weekends are always common what people do when they go out. Like movies, go out to dinner. Men can go out with men, but just at certain times. But some men think going out with men is just homosexual, but it don't mean that. You're just hanging out with people. Like, men should take men to work out, travel together, and stuff like that. But I would say men should go out with ladies, go out to Vegas, go out to party, go out to eat, go out to the movies. Men's supposed to go out with ladies in the evening time. We all gotta have some fun coming up. I'll let you guys know soon.